Hi, my name is Kumaran Rajamoney. I'm a journalist with TV3 in Kedah, and this is my 6th year with TV3 and 11th year being a journalist. I have experience in being a journalist prior to this with Bersama TV, and I joined TV3 later in 2013. And right after joining TV3, I was positioned as a regional correspondent here in Kedah, and this is my 6th year in Kedah, serving the Kedahan, bringing news that is related so much close to Kedah, including from all the various aspects, which is involving politics, crime, court, and also human interest stories. And well, that is a bit about me. Okay, to be a journalist is not a job that you will work based on working hours, certain working hours, which is usually 8 to 5, 7 to 4, things like that. Journalism is all about being alert to what is happening around you and focusing on delivering good news whenever you are needed. So there is no such thing that you're going to work with a certain working hours. You might have heard that journalists work odd hours. We have to be on standby for cases that involve unexpected things, especially if you are a journalist that involve very much in crime cases, or even if you do politics. If you have something coming in the odd time, midnight for example, someone passed away, a big icon for example had an accident, stuff like that, you have to go in and get the information whenever you are needed. So that is the first quality that you have to be you have to have when you wanted to be a journalist. You have to be prepared to work in odd times and sacrifice your time, at least for the first few years of your career. Well, I have 10 years, 11 years of experience now, so there are various things that I have covered, from politics, crime, court, disaster, human interest stories and stuff. I can tell a lot about my overseas trips with the Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister, the ministers and all that. But what caught my heart till today is that I did a story here in Kedah about a boy, 2-year-old, who was having a very hard time, liver problem. He need to go through an operation in India. So the family needs fund, which is around 150,000 ringgit, and they tried all kind of measures to collect the fund, but unfortunately they couldn't make it, and they approached me. So well, obviously in the media business, this is part of our CSR work. You try to help people as much as possible, and this is what I think caught my attention, and I did the story. In less than a week, they managed to get the 150,000, and well, more than that. Despite we announced that we have enough fund, people still transfer their money to help the boy, and now the boy is very much healthy, going to school, happy. So to look at that, I might have done a lot of other big things, MH370, MH17, I've done all that stories, but this caught my attention, and this is what I treasure the most, because it is always good to see the boy growing up, happy, going to school, enjoying his life, when at one point you see him even walking is an issue. So, well, that is the best thing I've done so far. For me, that is the best. Anything that attracts people's attention, that is a news value thing.
For us, any special characteristics for this?
Yeah, basically it depends on who our audience are. Our target, the demography different based on the location and all that. So we have to concentrate very much on who we're going to deliver the news to. But news value is typically things which is attract people. If you see today, things which is related to crime cases that attract people. So the news value that you should have is it is not fake. It is, your reporting should be accurate. The facts are there. So that is what you need. In terms of delivering a good news. Identifying fake news is actually kind of easy if you are in the media business. You have to know 5W1H. That is the fundamental thing. If you get one update, for example, in Facebook, Twitter, and social media nowadays, it is always about making a small research behind the story before you posting it or sharing it. You just have to Google and check what had happened. For example, you saw a video, and you can just simply go to the Google and check on the video if it is a new video or it is a viral video, which is go back to like 5-6 years back. So you can do that by Googling alone. That is the simplest way. The second way to detect if it's authentic news or fake news is to get the authorities in. For example, if the case relates to crime, you can always check with the local police station and OCPD, the Chief Police Officer of the district. Obviously, being a journalist, you have a good relationship. As I said, must have a good relationship with your circle. So as for us, we have good relationship with the OCPDs, with the CPO, the Chief Police Officer of the state. So a simple message or forward message to the particular person who is in charge of the case will help you to identify if it is an authentic or fake news.